And there you have it. And there you have it, Kata. Hello everyone, hello plant friends, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing something a little bit interesting. I'm doing a plant/room tour, a holiday edition. So recently I actually decorated my room for the holidays, and it's now come to a place where I'm actually proud of what my room looks like when it comes to me adding on my plants into here. Let me know what you think down below, and let's get into it. Okay, so this is the view when you walk into my room. I have this cute little red and black themed wreath going on over my door. So let me just walk in, shut the door behind me. Okay, so let me just pan the room real fast. I have all my grow lights on so that you can kind of get an idea of how like the lighting situation for each section of my room. And that is the door we just walked in through. So we're gonna start from this end here. So I have here jade pothos. So it's just the all green pothos in this hanging basket. And right next to, underneath it is this holiday sign. Can you see that? Yep, underneath it is this holiday sign, really cute, red and black. It's the theme this year. So I have some handbags here, and I have my vision board, but I also have it's kind of like what's left of a Hoya Bella, and I just placed a piece of my turtle vine in here, and it's actually doing well. It's actually pretty okay. So I'm just waiting for something to show up with the Hoya Bella. I have this little sign here, really cute. So moving on over to this side, I have a mirror here, and above the mirror I have an idea of having this green philodendron to kind of trail down the edges of the mirror here. I think it'd be really cute on both ends, but it's still small, and I had a longer vine for it, but it had rotted off, so I'll show you what that looks like later. I have a peace lily here. I think it was originally an 6-inch peace lily. I repotted it in a 10-inch terracotta. I have that there on a little bench I got from Kirkland's. Snake plant here, and all three of these I painted. I painted a white trim around this one. I did like a white diagonal line on this one, and I did a gray and pink on this one. Okay, moving on over across here. So I have a Monstera borsigiana. It's not a deliciosa because Monstera deliciosas have like a ripple on the petiole, like the place where the petiole meets the stem. You see like a ripple, and these aren't rippled at all. So I actually have a few leaves unfurling. I have 1 leaf, 2, and I have a 3rd one down there. I'm so excited about that. I just sprayed it a little bit just to help it out. And I have this Monstera on a table that I got from, where did I get this table from? I got this table from Bed Bath & Beyond. And underneath it I have some of my like houseplant tools, I guess. I have a watering can, a spray bottle of water, my neem oil spray. I have regular rainwater here. I have hydrogen peroxide and water there because I'm dealing with a fungus gnat issue right now. But I think I've got them under control. And I also have fertilizer and water there, a mixture. And right on the left of it, I have my Chinese evergreen. I think it's the Maria or the Tiger, but I think it's the Maria because the Maria is a little more common. But I have that there. It's in a nursery pot that I just I painted a terracotta pot white and made that the cover pot. So that's there. And this is the shelving unit I put up myself actually. It's kind of like, I think it's only like a 12, maybe like a 14-inch shelf on like from left to right. It's pretty short, but I think it works well with the space, especially So let's just start from the bottom. I added a little black angel here for decor. I have this from left to right. I have a lucky bamboo plant, or I think it's classified as a dracaena. I have that hanging out here. I have my Cebu blue pothos here. If you can see that, it's doing pretty well. I think it's pretty happy under these lights here. And I have a global green pothos. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you the variegation here on this leaf. I'm too close, okay. It has like a slight green trim around the edges, like a green block of green here. So it's like lighter green and emerald green. Actually, I think this is not a global green. This is an emerald green pothos. I had purchased it as a global green, but the buyer informed me that it's actually an emerald green. That was weird, but it's still cute. It sits here under these lights here. Then I have this tea, this wooden tea that I just put here. I spray painted it rose gold and put that there. That's what's going on in this shelf here. And I have my Alexa. Okay. I also have in the shelf above, I have a turtle vine plant here. It's, I don't know. It's not one of my favorites, but I thought the pot was kind of cute. So I got it. And then I also have my air plant right here. And I have some holiday decor here. This like wood pencil my dad had given me. I think it's kind of cute with the whole plaid situation I have going on. And then I also have a Hoya pubicalis splash right here. Hopefully you can see the splash variegation. Yeah, really cute, super easy plant. So far it's been pretty good to me. I know it's kind of the tendrils are kind of long, but I don't know, I'll figure it out later. And moving up a little bit here, I have my peace lilies up here. So on the left here, I have a silver streak spathiphyllum. I'm gonna pull it down so I can show you under the light what the leaves look like. They're really pretty. So it's called the silver streak because the leaves have a silver streak running down the middle of the leaf. Super pretty. It's in a 4-inch pot here. I also have a regular peace lily. I think it's the Chico. I'm not really sure what the regular is called, but I have it here in a self-watering pot, and it's loving its life, honestly. Then I have this cute concrete cactus little situation here, and I have this like this knitted Christmas tree situation that I got from Walmart. So let me just show you the whole section. That's kind of what it looks like right now. I don't think I will be putting grow lights on the top shelf here, but I will be putting 2 under here for this monstera just to help it out. It's a low light corner. I know they can tolerate it, but I would prefer her to have better lighting. Okay. Moving on over, this is the bed area. Let me just pan the situation right now. Super cute, black and red all around. So when it comes to the plants, I have this shelf here. I have a neon pothos, and it's weird because on camera it's showing a little bit more like green than it normally is, but it's like almost like a pale green, which I can't really show you. It's like a pale green. It needs to be watered a little bit, but I'm waiting until it kind of like, you know, screams that it needs water. Next to it, I have this Brazil philodendron. Let me just turn her a little bit. It's starting to face the light. This Brazil philodendron, super cute, super fun. It's starting to trail, which is awesome. I'm excited about that. Let me just move on over. Right next to that, I have this Joy holiday decor with the little reindeer, and then the reindeer artwork. It says "Joy to the World," super cute. And on the left of that, I have this green philodendron. No, not green, sorry, lemon lime. Let me pull it down. It's actually a lemon lime philodendron. Yeah, like I feel like the older leaves turn regular green, and the newer growth is like more of a lime green. Maybe that's where it gets its name from, the new growth. But in my experience, the older leaves don't remain the same, like the chartreuse color. and it's actually starting to climb up, so I have it like kind of leaning against the wall there so it can do its thing. I have this Micans, philodendron Micans. Let me pull her down so you can see a little better. Super pretty, a velvety leaf philodendron. It's a fast grower too, and I feel like it's rare. It's not rare, but it's kind of hard to find in a lot of places. It actually has to be watered, that's why it's a little droopy. I will water her a little bit later. So that's what's going on here on the shelf above my bed right here. To the left of that, okay, I just want to apologize for these stickies. They're the fungus gnat stickers, and they're in the majority of my plants because I have this fungus gnat issue for some reason, or I had one. Right now it's much better, and I think it's working. So I have another jade pothos that desperately needs water. Desperately needs water. But I have it hanging here from another basket. To the left of that, I have this cute little Mary sign that I have tacked to the wall. And below that, I have a grow light and some plants here. So let me just take off the grow light so that you can see a little better. Much better. So I have this pendant light that I installed here, and I put in this GE grow light. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a GE LED grow light, and it shines on this philodendron brill marks here. I got this from, as a cutting, I guess, and I also have a cutting of the philodendron imperial red. Let me pull it out. It has new growth, so that's kind of cool. I love how big these leaves are, which is why I got the cutting. I didn't want the actual plant because it'll be too big for my space, but it's really cute. Below that, I have this rescue peace lily that I talked about on my Instagram. It's not mine, but it's a friend's, and it has this weird burning on the edges, and I think it's due to maybe inconsistent watering or overwatering. I don't think it's overwatering. I think maybe underwatering. I'm not sure, but it has a bunch of new growth, which I'm excited about, and this all happened the new growth happened under my care, so I think it's working. You know, it has a new growth here in the soil as well, if I hope you can see that. So I think it's way better than before. It's happy, so I'm just letting it do its thing here. Behind that, I have another snake plant, or we know it as Sansevieria, but it's been reclassified as a Dracaena. And again, I painted that pot myself. On the left here, I have a little table with some plants. I have a Hoya Crimson Queen. Yeah, super pretty. It has the white like edges on the leaves. I don't know if you can see that. Super pretty. I also have another Cebu Blue Pothos plant here in terracotta. So the other one's in terracotta, but I painted the pot. This one's in regular terracotta. Just testing out different ways that it would grow in. And this is my little plant wall I have going on. It's definitely a work in progress because all the plants are kind of young, but the goal is for them to kind of drape down and take over, you know. So on the bottom here, I have a Hoya Bella. I don't know, it's kind of struggling. I think I left it for too long. I left it underwatered. I mean, I left it dry for too long. But I also received it as a cutting, and I haven't really gotten any new growth yet, so I'm waiting for that. On the left here, I have a Scindapsus Pictus Exotica. I believe it's an Exotica. That's what it was sold as. Really cute. We got some new growth going on there. Really cute. On the right here, I have pothos cuttings, and I feel like these are what are attracting the fungus gnats or breeding them. I don't know. I flushed it out with hydrogen peroxide a few days ago, so hopefully that'll help. And then I have another Brazil philodendron. This is different than the other one. I like how each philodendron leaf, like the leaves are all different, so you never know what you're gonna get. Up here I have another green heartleaf philodendron, like the one over my mirror. It's doing well, I think. I have to check on it. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, and that's kind of like what's going on here. and my goal is just for it to take over. I have this painting I had purchased from Jamaica, 2 picture frames, and the goal is that the plants would just drape over these picture frames so that I'll remove them and it'll just be like a plant wall, almost like a strip of green coming down that wall. But for now I have the pictures up just to fill in the empty space. I have a few hanging plants here. I hope you can see that. I have 4 to be exact, and I'll just go over them real fast, and then we'll go over the windowsill plants. So I have this Hoya australis. Here, and the tendrils are just going crazy. It hasn't grown yet in my care because I bought it this way, but it's fairly new. But I can't wait till it grows. I have this, let me show it this way so you can see. I have this string of fish hooks here in this fake leather planter. Super cute. It's actually grown like a lot. I'm trying to show you. The tight leaves here, I guess they're called. That's all from my room here. The growth, that's a new growth. Super cute. It's actually a really fast grower. I've only had it for like a month and maybe a little over a month. And it's giving me these little new shoots as well. Super cute. Then I have here, let me pull this down so you can see. I have this silver dollar vine I had bought from a nursery actually a few weeks ago actually. And they informed me that this plant was in their care for 3 years, which is kind of awesome. I don't know. It's a slow grower, but it's super cute. And the light green foliage is the newer growth that had happened at the nursery. So I'm hoping that I can keep this baby alive and happy. That's the goal. Alive and happy. And on the left here, you can see that I have a silver satin pothos plant here. This is some new growth. I've had it for like a few weeks actually, and it's been doing really well. It's actually a fast grower to me. I mean, it does give you these like right here is where a leaf should have been, but there's no leaf, just a node. Or maybe because it's young. No, there's no leaf here. It does give you these leafless vines sometimes. Maybe this is a little better example right there. Should have been a leaf, but there's not. There's just a sheath there. But just cut it back and propagate it, and it'll just do its thing. It's doing really well. I can't wait for it to kind of fill out this area here. So that's what's going on hanging above my window. This is also a southwestern window, so I get a ton of light in the morning, and then throughout the day we get ambient light. Ambient light. But okay, let me just show you what I have going on from right to left. What's happening here. I have a ton of windowsill plants, and this is where my plant addiction kind of started from, the windowsill plants. So this is fairly new. This isn't like what I was just talking about. This is a philodendron burl marks cutting again. I actually received 3 of these at a time, but I placed one in LECA. And I don't know if you can see the roots. Let me see if I can show you the roots. I don't know. Right there, can you see that? I don't know. I don't think it's rotting. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it is rotting. I don't know. I think I may have to cut it, the roots again. I don't know. I have to do more research. I think also I didn't put any nutrients in the water. Maybe that could be why it's acclimating. It's taking longer to acclimate to the water, but yeah. I have another lemon lime philodendron here. These were all cuttings that's kind of rooted. I have a propagation box here and here. And I have my water propagation glass here. And this is the vine from the philodendron I was just telling you about above my mirror that was vining. And I don't know if you can see, this is all part of the same vine. It was super long, but it rotted, sadly. So I'm trying to either propagate the whole thing so that it roots out and I can just put it back in there, or I'll have to cut it up or make a bushier plant. To the left of that, I have a jade plant. I've gotten this maybe like a few months ago, definitely. Yeah, a few months ago. I believe it was this year. Yeah, it's like the bigger leaf variety. And underneath it, I have these Crassula perforata variegata. And I have some cuttings here underneath there growing as like floor cuttings. And then I have, I don't know what this thing is called, but I'll put it in the video, obviously. I'll put the name there. I have some of these growing. Let me show you in a little better angle. Super cute. That's all in this pot here. Right next to it, I have 2 Haworthias. This one has like little baby pups, and this one is pushing out its 1 pup right now. Okay, right next to that, I have some, let me pull the shade. I have some echeverias. I don't know what variety they are, but they grow like wildfire. I have another one here, the pink and purple colored one. Very cute. And right next to it, I have a ripple jade plant that I've had for, I feel like I've had it for 2-3 years now. And like these succulents here are kind of like, right here, the echeveria, the jades here, I have more. These are kind of what started my plant, like my love for plants, I guess. Super easy, very like, super cute plant, like, and it's easy just to take care of, like it's not hard at all. I have one of those. I also have the regular Crashla ovata jade plant. Very cute. Very cute. And these are all grown from cuttings, actually. I was like obsessed with propagating at the time. And these are all grown for cuttings except, hold on, except these 3 here in the front. To the left of that, I have a Peperomia obtusifolia propagating because it had broke from the mother plant. I have next to that a holiday cactus. This is the Thanksgiving cactus that I've gotten this year. And this is only a piece of it. The other piece I'll show you later. And then lastly, on my windowsill, I have a Peperomia obtusifolia. And this is the mother plant that the baby one here fell off of because it actually fell to the ground. And I actually painted this pot as well. That pot right there. So let me just pan the situation that's happening over here. So this is to the left of that southwestern window, and I have a little bit more plants. So that's the hanging plants we just saw, and this is what's going on here. Okay, so let's start over here. I actually have some cuttings of what's this called, Phoetonias. It's actually supposed to be over here, but I forgot to put it back because I want to give them a step higher in light. I'm also propagating some jungle cactus. That's going pretty well. I don't know if you can see that, but there are roots in there. And this is the jungle cactus. This is the bigger portion of the one that I took away from. These 2 were in the same pot, including the cutting. And then I have this small humidifier here that I purchased for some of my marantas. My Christmas tree. This is like really the only pop of red in this situation here, in this area. The majority of red was behind me next to the bed. I started another like plant wall. That's the goal, right? But I kind of came short. I think I need to put one more up here. But up here I have Pothos and Joy, a new plant I just got. I have this Phoetonia that I've had for a few months now and I love it. And I have this silver satin pothos over here. A super fast grower. Once the roots are established, they'll just take off. And in between them, I have some artwork that I made. I actually do create artwork and custom artwork, so I'll actually link it down below if you're interested. Just check it out if you can. That's some things that I painted. And let's continue from the bottom here. So to the left of the tree, we have a red maranta and a green or lemon lime maranta, and I feel like this one needs water. Yeah, they didn't like to be dried out completely. They don't like to be dried out at all. So sometimes their ends would crisp if you wait too long. But I love them, they're cute. I have a parlor palm right there. I have this is probably the newest addition to my plant collection. I have a Stromanthe Magic Star. And it's just, I have it in water right now because I want to put it in leca, but I don't really feel like it right now. So it's sitting in water, enjoying its best life, being quarantined away from other plants. It was next to this one here, but it's not touching anything. I also have this Monstera adansonii growing like super fast, very prolific grower in this pot. It's doing amazing. It's happy with this life and I love it. It actually outgrew the moss pole, and this is its newest leaf coming out. Ignore my ashy hands. Okay, so to the right of that, or above all this is a shelf. I think it's the same length of the shelf above my bed. I have some makeup brushes. I have my Black Angel here, and I have a Pilea Peppermoides here, and it's finally like giving me like a stem. I don't know if you see that. It's finally doing its thing. It looks amazing. I can't wait for it to grow bigger. I have a Hoya Carrii, and I also have some Ruby Cascade cuttings with a Pothos cutting in there, and that's pretty much it. I also have this weird little sticker temperature thing. I don't know if it works, but it's there, and that's pretty much it. Let me just pan the area and show you what it looks like. There's not a lot of decorations here, just that tree and then the red angel, but I may add things on later on, I don't know. And then going on down, it's my bird's cage. Moving on down here, I have a ZZ plant, and you guys may have remembered this in the repotting I did my last video, but this is the new growth that actually shoot out like kind of after that repotting. It was so weird. I got three stalks or 3 stems of new growth. This one broke off. I think I cried, but I think I shed a tear or two, but what's going on here? I still have it in there, and right now it's living here because it's right next to the window actually, so it's getting adequate lighting, so it should be happier. And then I have another snake plant right here next to its friends. I don't know what's going on with it really. I think I have to water it. That could be it. But yeah, I have it here. Honestly, it's in too big of a pot, and I have to repot this. But I put this in here like a while ago, maybe like last year. So I have to take this out, maybe put it in a smaller pot. But yeah, I think that's it, honestly, for plants in my room. I mean, I definitely have more plants throughout the house, but these are just the plants that I have in my room, and maybe later I'll just do like a whole house tour of all my plants. This is like where the majority of my plants live. And there you have it, my plant/room decor tour holiday edition. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something inspirational. I know for me, Pinterest really helped to find which pieces would fit in my room or what would look good in my room. Like that plant wall back there, I kind of took an idea off of Pinterest and kind of made it my own. And that's really the beauty of like decorating your spaces, especially when it comes to plants. You can find ideas from anywhere online, but like you kind of twist it and tweak it to make it your own. So I hope you enjoyed it once more. Thanks for watching. Comment down below the different ways that you display the plants in your rooms or in your home. I'm interested to find out like what your favorite method is. I know there's different methods of like putting them on side tables, putting them on countertops, putting them on walls, or like hanging them from the ceilings, but I'm interested to find out like what's your favorite type of way to display your plants. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button to find out when I'm uploading, because I will be very soon. And yeah, have a good day guys, bye!